Good morning, this is All India Radio Kohima, the morning news read by Nobin Pradhan. Today is the 58th Statehood Day of Nagaland. It was on this day in 1963 that Nagaland became the 16th state of the Indian Union, with the then President of India, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, formally inaugurating the state. Chief Minister Nipurio will grace the main celebration at Secretariat Plaza at 9 a.m. today. Meanwhile, in his message to the people of the state on the eve of Statehood Day, Governor R.N. Ravi said, "We proudly remember our founding fathers for their political forbearance in upholding the true Naga democratic spirit." He said the Government of India recognized the uniqueness of the Nagas and sanctified it in Article 371A of the Indian Constitution. Expressing that Nagaland state was born with adequate special safeguards to the identity and interests of the Naga people, Ravi lamented that the state is lagging behind in all the critical sectors like education, health, infrastructure, and livelihood. Over 60% of our youth are not reaching high school, and our roads are in abysmal conditions, he said, adding that the pace and quality of our infrastructure development is grossly compromised. In this, Ravi said, "As we prepare to embark on a new journey, this Statehood Day, let us commit ourselves to building the Nagaland of the dreams of its founding fathers, a Nagaland where the free spirit of the people will blossom to the fullest, where the youth will dream big in an environment conducive to fulfilling those dreams, where people will no longer live under the shadow of the invisible guns, where entrepreneurs will not have to bury their ideas and aspirations for fear of extortions in the guise of illegal taxations, where free speech and progressive ideas proliferate, where youths do not have to choose guns for livelihood, where opportunities will abound, and where the laws and justice shall prevail." Nagaland will launch the popular Hornbill Festival in a complete virtual mode for the first time today. Unlike the previous 20 years of live celebrations, the state government decided to virtually celebrate the festival this year due to the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. Extending greetings on the occasion, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio said that the Hornbill Festival signifies unity and oneness in all aspects while exemplifying the vast potentials and aspirations of the Naga youth. He said it is the flagship tourism event of Nagaland and has emerged as an internationally acclaimed global festival. However, Rio said the pandemic has created a new normal, and accordingly, Nagaland is rewriting the tourism script by aligning the industry to the changed dynamics. He said once the world reopens, Nagaland will be prepared with a tourism narrative that is in tune with the post-COVID scenario, and the Naga people will be ready to welcome tourists to this beautiful land. Today, the content of the festival will be sourced from government archives and telecast on NDTV 24/7 at 10:30 a.m., Northeast Live at 11:30 a.m. and Doordarshan Kendra Kohima at 5:30 p.m. Nagaland is joining the globe in observation of World AIDS Day today. Marking the occasion, the network of Nagaland NGOs on Drugs and AIDS Organization and NagaDAO has urged the state government to immediately formulate modalities to appoint ombudsmen on HIV/AIDS related activities and formulate a new modality to continue engaging the honorable members of the State Assembly in the health sector. Further, NagaDAO was of the view that the emerging health crisis in the form of SARS-CoV-2 or COVID-19 should not put a 5-decade-old health crisis in the cupboard. The organization said it is time to re-strategize and shift the focus of the state to working where the need is before the HIV epidemic becomes another pandemic. And NagaDAO said one way to bring this to fruition is to urgently engage the civil society organizations, churches, government machineries, and also the people living with HIV and other vulnerable communities as the core guiding principle and in the true sense of the spirit of partnership. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And that's all the news we have for you this morning. Have a nice day.